Hello, we are Lisa and Jamie, and welcome to our channel, Life on the Road with Gertie. If you've seen our Instagram posts and stories, you know we've been traveling through the USA. It was quite a challenging time wintering in Ontario, and it feels so good to be on the road heading to warmer weather. But before we start sharing our current journey with you, there's an absolutely amazing experience we had while in Nova Scotia. It's now finally come together and ready for your viewing.
In a previous video, we shared some of our time we spent in PUBNICO, Nova Scotia, a beautiful little fishing village. What we haven't shared with you is how we ended up spending 3 weeks, actually a little bit more than 3 weeks, in the town of PUBNICO because we got adopted by a beautiful couple called Glenn and Jeanette, and then pretty much the whole town adopted us as well. The main reason they wanted us to stay around was to experience the life of a lobster fisherman and to also experience dumping day. What is dumping day? I'm sure everybody wants to know. It is the official first day of the opening of lobster fishing season, and it's when all the fishermen go out in their boats and they drop all the lobster pots to start fishing.
As we waited for the official scheduled dumping day, which is also usually dependent on the weather cooperating, we spent time touring around, meeting many of Glenn and Jeanette's family and friends, cooking a meal or two, playing radio bingo, and of course, lots of chin wagging. What night is it again, Jamie?
What night is it?
Yeah.
It's curry in a hurry night.
Okay, I'm gonna take your blood pressure. And next thing, the hand is turning over. No.
With that, we move on to game number 2. Game number 2 is on an orange colored card.
Where we're sitting currently, we're heading to the lighthouse in Cape Forchu, and Jamie's just showing me on the map. If we just keep going straight out there, look where we would reach. Guyana, my home country. Neat.
Might be a rough sail with those waves today. This is a very famous lighthouse, Cape Forchu Lighthouse. It was rebuilt, and it's the only one of its kind that's tapered. It's almost like a pencil, and it's actually only 5 feet wide, and it's like a spiral staircase inside, so only one person can go up to the top at a time. And it's supposed to be better for the wind dynamics because the wind goes around it. Pretty cool.
We're now on the calmer side of the lighthouse. There it is up there. Now let's just go for a little walk along the shore. I don't know what this is over here. Let's go see. fun?
They found some stone. I think the Vikings were here.
What's this here? Oh, is that the Dylan call coming in again?
Hello? Oh, well, we're at the tip of where the Cape Forchu Lighthouse is. It's windy howling here.
Neat. Just watching the wind, how it's blowing the water. Look at this. If you want to go to Sri Lanka from here, it's 13,169 kilometers.
Italy is 6,090 kilometers.
Oh, there's Ontario here.
Oh, yeah, Athens, Ontario. We've got Brazil, Peru, Ireland, Greece, Spain. Wow. Australia, 17,233 kilometers. Wow. That's cool.
There you go, Australia, 17,233. So neat.
That is cool.
He had to get a shave in, you know, because he doesn't like the wind blowing through his hair.
Hey, is that what they said? What is a trans way? Up and down this way.
We spent many hours hanging around the fishing harbor, watching and learning, seeing and feeling all the excitement for the season to start. Many of the fishermen wear many hats within the town. Jamie even pitched in to help with some of the repairs to the lobster holding platform dock. How blessed we were to have Glenn and Jeanette open their home and hearts to us. We are so appreciative and will forever treasure our time spent with our newest friends.
This is a raw oyster. First time for everything.
Did he loosen it? So?
Drunken food? I don't know if it's drunken food, but that wasn't that bad.
The best way to enjoy them was with lots of butter, garlic, and Parmesan cheese. Strategically placing all the lobster pots on their boats. spent the night at the harbor waiting for dumping day to begin. One by one, they follow each other out of the harbor. They patiently wait for the Coast Guard police to give them the official thumbs up. Somebody's lighting off fireworks there for them.
Wow.
Over the far.
Oh yeah.
And some fishermen will patiently wait for the way to clear.
Have a good trip.
Thank you.
They're dumping off there now. What, see the rope coming off the back of the boat?
Yes.
What?
Oh yeah, I can see it.
In a minute they're dragging the buoy. See, one pot went off. The pots are going to keep going off there as they go.
Yeah.
Like 1 or 2 pots on each one. That's what we call buoy gear.
Some of them put more pots between the buoys, like maybe
Yeah,
10,
that's
even,
control.
even 15, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, anywhere between 5 and 40. But usually somewhere between 15 and 20.
Okay.
Especially in the fall. In the spring we'll have shorter ones, 10. So they're on the lumps and stuff. And we have more time to haul.
Okay, Joe. Cool.
Thank you for talking with us.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What's your ethnic background?
My background, I am from Guyana, South America. Some of the boats, they do a couple drops of lobster pots. So these ones are sitting here waiting to be picked up. And in there, you can see,
Those are bait bags filled with stinky bait for the lobster. That's what gets them in there.
they put it on these spears that holds the bags of bait. And once the lobsters get in there, they can't get out. They say they go into the kitchen, isn't that what they call it? They come into
they
these
go in-
areas and they can't swim back out.
In the kitchen.
Yeah. This one's got all different kind of fish in here. Are you having an OCD moment?
Yes. Clean this shit up.
Jamie's having trouble with all these little pieces on the ground.
Let's clean it up.
And now we get to experience dumping day with Graham and his crew aboard the Samantha Dawn. We made it, okay. What have I got myself into? Taking my position out of the way. The Samantha Dawn knows a good inverter. We stand back now and watch the crew do their job. Each boat is allowed 375 lobster pots, and depending on the size of the boat, 2 trips may be necessary. We got to go out on the second trip.
Not red.
They have to be ever so careful not to get tangled up in the ropes, otherwise they'll be dragged out to sea too. And now we get to see if there are any lobsters in the pots they dropped on their first run out. So the one bag's empty?
Yep.
Ah. Nice. And let's check another set of pots.
Lobster International Material River, offering year-round lobster. For more information, visit
A big one. Setting up the tables for tomorrow's catch. So what does that do?
That's your measure.
Oh, that's the measure.
That's how you put your bands on.
That's the rubber band that goes around.
That's how you measure from their eye
That's the measurement
to the back of it.
Graham heads back to the wharf to pick up the boxes to store the lobsters in.
Hands right there. Hey, hands right there. Guys want to go up right there? Oh. Yeah, you can't be speeding. Okay. Lisa will now ascend the ladder. Yay! Success!
And Graham and crew, thank you for such an awesome experience. Will forever be in our memories. Colleen and Dad, love you guys too. It's our final night here in PUBNICO, and thanks to Colleen and Dad for their homemade salsa and pickled jalapenos and Colleen's finest baking. Look at that. Peanut butter cups. Gotta hide these from Jamie.
Peanut butter chocolate cups.
Peanut butter chocolate cups, okay. This morning we leave our home away from home. We've spent 3 weeks on and off Jeanette and Glenn's property. We can't be more appreciative for the time we've spent here.
I think it's almost like they've adopted us, and I think they're sad to see us go as well. Anyway, we'll be back.
Drive on. Down to the wharf now and say goodbye to some more friends we've made. Don't cry.
What's that? My nose is running because it's so bloody cold out.
Park in our usual spot. Coming here to sample her blueberry bread pudding. Sounds like a good breakfast.
And coffee.
What started as a drive through another little fishing village, taking in the beautiful scenery, going on a hike amongst the windmills, stopping for a delicious seafood meal from the Dennis Point Cafe, paved this awesome experience over the next 3 weeks. And who do we hold responsible for this? Meet Floyd, the harbor master.
You remember that one?
Oh, I do.
The Stampeder.
It sounded... Do you remember what we used to tell our kids? Don't get into a vehicle with a stranger? Well, that's exactly what we did. But parents know best.
Where there's a wilderness fire. So you guys are leaving today now?
Yes, we're catching the
4 o'clock.
And Floyd, thank you so much for coming and checking up on us as we try to overnight at the harbor. And thank you so much for driving us around and showing us your beautiful town of PUBNICO. And we can't wait to come back and visit you again. Cheers.
It's not goodbye, PUBNICO. It's until we meet again. To each and every one of you, thank you for spending this time with us. We love sharing our journey with you, and to help us grow our channel, we'd love for you to push the subscribe, share, and notification buttons on our YouTube page. Stay safe, everyone, and we'll see you next Sunday. Cheers!
As you can see, we are in a different climate right now. It's a lot warmer here, a lot sunnier.
Thank goodness.
Way different when we were in PUBNICO. It was a wee bit chilly there. We hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you to everybody for spending this time with us. Glenn and Jeanette, thanks again so much for opening your home to us, being welcoming and taking us around town. We had a lot of good laughs, a lot of good meals together, and we cannot wait to get back and hang out with you some more. It's going to be fun. Cheers.
Thanks again, guys.